Thank you for watching Eye on Africa. I'm James Creedon. Here are our headlines this evening. Now, it was a major announcement by the French president. Operation Barkhane will be brought to an end in the Sahel. We'll bring you more on the decision to reduce France's military presence in Mali and neighbouring countries. It's World Day Against Child Labour on Saturday, and the UN says the situation is worsening. Child labour is now on the rise for the first time in 20 years, partly due to the economic impact of COVID-19. We'll bring you a report on efforts to combat that problem in Benin. And the fight against deforestation in Ghana. Friday saw a plan to plant 5 million trees in a single day. We'll hear more about that government-led Green Ghana initiative. Thanks for watching. Now, Ghana next, and a plan to plant 5 million trees in a single day. Tens of thousands participated in the initiative, from the president to school children across the country's 16 regions. It's called the Green Ghana Project. The idea is that not just today, but once every year, the fight back against deforestation will see a mass planting effort where Ghanaians are all invited to plant a sapling. For more on the story, we can cross now to Kofi Adu Domfeh, news editor at the Multimedia Group. Thank you for talking to us this evening. Can you tell us a little bit more about how things went today?
I must say that it's been very refreshing throughout the day, seeing groups, individuals, and both corporate and groups coming out en masse to participate in this all-important tree planting exercise. It's been quite exciting.
And tell us a little bit about how the problem of deforestation became so bad in Ghana. I was reading earlier a shocking statistic that the forest cover is now 1/5, 20% of what it was in the 1990s. How did the problem accelerate to that extent?
Well, partly it had to do with the issue of felling of trees indiscriminately for timber export and all that. But recently, what has been the major challenge has to do with the activities of illegal mining, where large forest covers are cleared for mining activities. And that has been a major challenge confronting the country. And in the past couple of years, the government has been very particular about the impact of illegal mining on the forest cover.
Because this tree planting initiative, I mean, it's very difficult to find any fault with it, and it's a very easy project to put in place. But what's being done to combat maybe the sources of the original of the problem to begin with? For example, excessive mining.
Exactly. So the government has rolled out a number of initiatives towards addressing the challenge of illegal mining. Currently, there is a halt on almost all activities that has to do with mining, especially on forest reserves and other water bodies. But one important issue that is coming up has to do with how the tree planting exercises are going to be entrenched in terms of tracking these trees. It seems most times when the trees are planted, nurturing them becomes a problem. And questions people have been asking is that this should be a multifaceted approach where we indeed proceed with the illegal mining halt, as well as ensure that the tree planting exercises are sustained.
Now, I was reading earlier also about some of the problems with tree planting initiatives that have been identified in other countries, for example, Chile. Now, what they realized is if they were planting the same kind of tree, that this didn't really resolve a problem when it came to biodiversity. In fact, it could even worsen, well, perhaps solve one problem, but worsen other problems in terms of biodiversity. Has there been any effort in Ghana to ensure that it's a different variety of trees being planted so that the original forests can be reconstituted?
So I must say that from what I've seen, the tree planting exercise is in three fronts. You realize that some of the trees are purely economic trees, like coconut trees. Others are for shade, and there is a bit of the timber. So what is happening is that deep in the forest, of course, what is happening is the plantation of the timber species. But within the city centers and other residential areas, economic and shade trees are being encouraged. So I must say that there is a bit of diversity in the exercise.
All right, Kofi Adu Domfeh, thank you for those details on the Green Ghana project. And it's going to be happening every year, right? One day every year is what we've been understanding.
Hopefully. So this was just a day's exercise to plant 5 million trees. We are hoping that every other year there will be a particular target for the country.
Okay, battling deforestation in Ghana. Thank you for that. And that brings us to the end of this edition of Eye on Africa. Thank you for watching and good night.